What's up, guys? Just a quick update video on the CR500 race bike I'm building for Junior. As you know, we've done a complete frame off. It's under construction right now. The frame's been sent out in powder coated red. Johnny Letty from the UK had us build this, built this custom twin ram air gas tank into the modified air box with the breathing holes on the sides. That's going to suck a lot of air. It's been bored to 509, over 30 hours of polishing the exterior and interior of the motor, pro circuit pipe. I've been racing these since '86. This is going to have the best of everything. This is for my son, who I love very much, and I want him to have the best when he gets out there on the track. The practice bike's done. He's been riding that. This has got the oversized pegs, all new rollers, brand new plastics. Going to have a custom set of graphics by Chrissy. She's going to hook them up big time. And got some golden XL rims with Talon spokes we're putting on this beast. So we're getting close. Just waiting for the swing arm to come back from the polisher. And a friend of mine that was a former of the oversized aluminum radiators are coming too. Former Öhlins engineers, custom building an Öhlins shock for this to match the Öhlins fork. So it should be one of the trickiest steel frames. And the plan is go out and totally decimate the new 450s in the New England Sports Committee amateur racing scene. Pro circuit, long pipe, silencer. And Kenny's got mad skills. He's a total beast. He will absolutely steamroll those dudes on this finished bike. I put my money on it. So even if he doesn't, it's going to be a hell of a lot of fun watching. We're going to tear up the track. Even the engine cases are polished on this thing. Just beautiful. Stay tuned, folks. This one's going to be awesome when it's done. We've also got some other cool projects in the shop right now. This Reflex 250 scooter is being redone for Mark Vesco. He's one of the volunteers at the museum here. And we got a Kenny Roberts RZ350 we're redoing. Not really redoing, just getting it running. It doesn't need redoing, just needs to be cleaned and tuned. A 260 mile, 100% original Triumph Bonneville Special. It's an absolutely stunning machine. A Canadian RZ350. And then the bike that was featured in the Top Gun movie, we're restoring that one also. The GPZ. So, and we've got the Honda Rune here that we got from Harry Hall that's just been totally detailed to the nines. Track bike we're putting together, ZX6, a 150th anniversary Sportster we're doing up, a DT400. This MR250 just rolled in the garage right now. Some really cool project bikes we're going to be going through. And this 490 that we're just buttoning up. We just did a bunch of work on this, just waiting for the graphics to come in. And then this stunning SP370 100 bike, 1,500 miles. So, yep, we had an awesome weekend at Motorcycle Mania. I'm supposed to be off today, but I came down to see Dale before he left. And our buddies from Long Island. We picked up this MX-175. What's going on, guys? So these were coming home.
Guys, how's it going?
These were coming home with us, but with you. But they're coming home with us now.
Yeah,
so
yeah, 2 more bikes gone.
that MR250. You said you had your brother had that one since he was a kid or something like that.
You had it, since about 79, 80, 1980.
Awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
So when you got your DRZ 400, he's taking that home, and that's a Cherry DRZ 400. Great bike. You gonna put knobbies on it for off-road? Yeah, it'll be a lot better for riding through the woods and stuff. That thing's cherry. It looks really clean. Rims are nice. What's the scoop of this one? It's a 79 MX-175?
Yep.
Nice.
Nice Survivor.
I didn't tell you yet because you probably wouldn't give me as good of a deal on it, but I had the same exact bike when I was a kid.
No,
literally,
that's good.
I was teasing it. It was the same exact color and everything.
Good.
I put a heavy-duty shock spring, White Brother shock spring, and
Look at the motors.
forks. I rode the wheels off of that thing, man. This is gonna clean up like a new penny. Can't wait to ride it. What's up, baby?
Hi, honey.
How are you?
Doing good.
What's up, Carl?
Hey, you buy motorcycles like I buy bananas, a bunch a week, okay? That's how it is.
Pretty much. Moses, you have any words of wisdom for our friends and family out there in YouTube world?
We thank God for taking us through all these programs yesterday.
Yep.
It was awesome. I mean, yesterday when you really, look at the video, you see that God was really operative. God was,
And he protected my He protected my knuckles from breaking.
Yeah.
When I knocked out that obnoxious guy. Did I send him to the Navy?
That guy had a soft head.
That guy, we still have to keep an eye on him.
Yeah, he'll be back.
I know he will be back, and we'll get him and throw him to the back. And then
Absolutely. Satan sent one of his demons here this weekend, who was starting to fight up front with one of my good friends, Ray Luce, and we quickly dispatched him. I need a little ice today. Anyways, it's all good. Look at that painting.
Make sure you zoom in on the bike that's stuck in the tree.
Yeah, the
In
one
that
is
picture.
growing in.
It's grown in
Who are
already.
these guys over here? We got. Is that James Dean?
That is Marlon Brando.
Marlon Brando.
James Dean is here.
Yeah.
That's James
That's
Dean.
James Dean. That's Bud Eakins.
Beat them in private.
Bud Eakins. What's the name of that
That's
movie?
Billy Blythe.
Billy Blythe, local New England champion.
At the Isle of Man.
Yeah, this guy, he works here. He races at the Isle of Man too. He got married there, actually, on the track. That's Hollywood for motorcycles. That's his cafe racer. That's his cafe racer too, and he's got a matchless in here too somewhere. Fred Frost, local benefactor. That's his bike. And we got all our trophies for Cafe Fever for the next event lined up. Don't miss it. August 26th, 4 weeks from today. If you regret missing the parties we've had there this summer, don't miss out. We had Channel 8 here yesterday. Did a big thing about the Captain America bike. That's going to be on TV soon. That's Miss Peachy Pie. The 29 DL, first year of the Flathead. Peachy Pie, 750cc. Carl,
Yes, sir.
I need a rundown on the Nimbus over here in a moment. Let me just finish this up.
Okay.
Actually, you know what?
What's that?
Let's do the. Carl is our resident guru, historian. Carl, can you give us a quick rundown on the Nimbus?
Yeah. Hey, this is probably the most unique motorcycle in the museum. It's a 1949 Nimbus Type C, manufactured in Denmark from 1934 till 1958. It has some awesome features. It's an overhead cam engine with exposed valves, inline 4-cylinder, 746cc. Okay, shaft drive unit right here. Shaft drive.
It was ahead of his time, huh?
It's very ahead of its time. This machine had telescopic forks a year before BMW. Okay, something I don't know if you'll be able to see with the light right here, but this is the coolest bronze carburetor you're ever gonna see. Okay.
Runs like a top too.
Okay. Flat stock chassis, riveted construction up here. So if you're a welder, you might not want to ride this, but don't go across the Golden Gate Bridge. Stamped handlebars. Like I said, 4-cylinder, inline 4. Oh, rubber band seat suspension. Check this out. And if you look underneath the seat, it's actually constructed of coil springs covered with leather. Okay. The rider attachment also has the same rubber band suspension, but it's behind these saddlebags right here. And one thing about this machine is in Denmark, the nickname is the Bumblebee. And it's because of this straight pipe emptying the